morning. My name is Father Pat Moroney. I'm a member of the Australian province of the Missionary Oblates of Mary Immaculate, a worldwide religious order. I joined the Oblate congregation in 1958 and was ordained and missioned to Australia in 1965, some 55 years ago. Most men or women who join a religious order join someone they know pretty well. They might have a friend who's in the order, maybe their aunt or some relation, but someone they know. Or maybe they met the order at school or in the parish or somewhere, but they've had quite some contact with them in advance. Such was not my case. Oddly enough, I found myself in my final year at school with ideas of priesthood and nowhere definite in mind to go. I had made one or two approaches to different religious orders, mostly missionary orders, but to no success, because actually, for health reasons, they weren't too keen to have me. Very unwise. Anyway, in due course, in my final year at school, one of the priests on the staff knew my predicament and said to me, "Why don't you talk to Father Edmund?" Because he was once a religious seminarian with the Oblate Fathers. That's a missionary order. And so because I was interested in joining a missionary order who were priests, I thought I'd give it a go. I'd never heard of them in my life. So in due course, I met Father Edmund, and he explained to me something about the Oblates. I was kind of desperate. So as a result, I said to myself, yeah, it's worth a conversation. So I wrote to the Oblates and said I was interested to see what they would do. And they sent a delightful man called Father Hennessy to meet me and explain things further. So in due course, the same week really, myself and Father Hennessy filled all the forms in and I had officially applied to join the Oblates. Having officially filled all the forms in, I left home a few months later. Some unusual aspects of my story. I had never met an Oblate before Father Hennessy. I never met another one until after I joined. I'd never been to an Oblate house, never saw the Oblate habit, knew absolutely nothing about them. But nervously, I joined them. I made myself a promise before I left home. I wasn't sure at all I would stay. It was a great gamble on my part, I felt. But I made myself a promise. No matter how bad it was, no matter how tough, I wouldn't come home again before 3 months were up. I would stay at least 3 months. That was some 62 years ago.